know, if him want to talk, say him want to talk, so bro. Film career, him do film things like, you don't want to bully the youth for say. We don't want him to say. But I suppose a free mind, him supposed to talk how him feel and defend what him want to defend, dog. You see me, I have respect him for that because him.
So Aidonia did an interview with Nightly Fix, and in the interview he was asked about Alkaline because he had performed at one of the New Rules, right? But surprisingly, I didn't know that Aidonia never took no money from Kerry Berry and Alkaline, you know, the team, to perform at that event or that show, right? And he also said when his show Forward, you know, he called Kerry and, you know, Alkaline showed up and, you know, he performed at Aidonia show. So that was a great thing to, you know, to hear. Or, you know, when I heard Aidonia mention it, I was like, wow, that's crazy. Because, you know, me thinking artists is booked for other artists show, you know, that some artists, they you know, they want to get paid, right? That's how the artists they get paid. But this when I heard Aidonia say that, I was like, this is actually a good thing, because it's just like if Aidonia putting on his show now, like he got a show coming up in the arena, right? The UBS Arena. And he also said same thing with Movado, you know. So I was like, whoa, so you're telling me that these artists don't be charging Aidonia to perform at his show? Because Aidonia said he do not charge these artists when he perform at their show. Now, some people might say, you know, Ray, this and the third. But I actually think that's a good thing, because it you know, is basically the artists is them helping out each other when it comes to them putting on, you know, events. You know what I mean? So that in itself is a great look, you know what I mean? And to hear Aidonia talk about it, I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Now, he also talk about Alkaline, you know, getting bashed for saying things in his earlier career and all of these things. But look at where Alkaline is now. And then Aidonia himself, seeing the fight that Alkaline got, and being a bigger artist than Alkaline in the music. I'm not saying he's a bigger artist for Alkaline. I'm saying he's been in the music business, right, longer than Alkaline. So for him now to actually perform at an Alkaline show, that was kind of crazy to me, you know what I mean, when I first saw it. So you can see the respect is there, you know what I mean, that Aidonia have for Alkaline. Likewise, Alkaline probably have the same respect for Aidonia, you know what I mean. He was also asked about Vybz Kartel, which he said he and Vybz Kartel in talk yet, or, you know, they haven't linked up as of right now, and whatever the case may be. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, Aidonia said that Vybz Kartel is the one that had a problem with him first, so he's basically holding his own until, you know, the link, I guess, you know, they link back or something like that. But to me, when I heard Aidonia talk about the way he talk about Alkaline, I was kind of surprised. You know what I mean? I was kind of surprised, to be honest. But I want you guys to tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. Aidonia, you know what I mean, coming out and saying, well, look, him not charge artists to perform at their show. So when he have a show, you know, he would like to see the artists, they do the same thing. And he said Movado and Alkaline, two dancehall artists, you know, they usually don't charge him because he doesn't charge them when he have his show. So I want you guys to tell me in the comment section what y'all think about Aidonia, you know, saying these things. Anyway, I'm gonna play the clip for you guys so y'all can hear for yourself, you know, what Aidonia had to say in this interview that he did with Nightly Fix. So if you guys want to watch the full interview, you know, forward over there, go over there on Nightly Fix and watch the full interview. You know what I mean? I'm just giving you guys, you know, a snippet of the interview that Aidonia did, and the part where he was talking about Alkaline, and I think he mentioned a few other artists' name, but this is the part where he was talking about Alkaline, or where he was asked about, you know, Alkaline, and making the link, you know, when he had performed at the New Rules, you know, Alkaline New Rules show. So you guys check this out.
What linkage you do Alkaline go on? I feel like enough people when them say a linkage they go on at first, like them was surprised. I go that way. No surprise, you know. You know that whole
Fresh
link actually
drop.
kind of happened to Marcus. You know, that youth from New York, you see me? I'm a friend that from a long time. Most of them show them I don't know him and things, so you know, him kind of make the link and me talk to Kerry. You see me? But Kerry and Kim went to school together. So them know each other from their school days, you know. So, like, me was one of the hungry man them where when the whole industry want pre-alcohol, I say pre the youth for her. You know, if him want to talk, say him want to talk, so bro. Film career, man, do film things like, you don't want to bully the youth for say. We don't want him to say. But I suppose to free mind, him supposed to talk how him feel and defend when he want to defend that. You see me, I have respect him for that because he might defend film thing, but you know them go bullies him. You would not work with them, no try fight him, can't stop him, they must make him bigger.
And you can relate.
You understand? So, I see him, you know. So, talk to Kerry, and then, you know, she say, yo, want me do the show and Rue and Blue and Blah and Blay and Ray and, you know, how much me I charge and Ray, you see me? So I said, me do that show there. You see me? You know, me not take the money from an artist to do the show. Me take money from an artist.
Really?
I take money from an artist.
Why?
I do that. Any show you see me from an artist, I keep that. Me don't want no money.
How you get paid?
I don't take money from artists, you know,
I'm
because
shocked.
oh me pretty thing. We're artists. Me come on your show, you come on my show.
Oh, so my father now charge you?
I saw we know it. No, me not tell us I saw we know it because
Okay.
Alka, me go a film show, him come on my show.
Oh, okay.
So now I try to tell her, say, when me tell him say me not charging it, it was like a shock to her.
Oh.
You know, because everybody I charge them little cubes and them little thing, and I say, oh, me not charge. You see me? Me not charge. You see me good. You see me when
No,
I'm
I
a
have to
show.
ask why.
Because me not charge artists. As me just explain to you, say, me supposed to can forward your show, and you supposed to can forward my show. You understand? So promoters and Ray, but me not charge artists. I think from a year thing, me we forward. You see me? Valiant keep him thing on my me not charge Valiant. Me just go on my guy show. You understand? Yeah. I can keep him thing. We go. You see me? Couple years after, me I keep a thing, me link back here and say, no matter thing I keep. Them forward.
Okay.
No charge me, just forward and just know say so. I saw me know the thing and you know expect the thing supposed to artist supposed
Fresh
to artist.
drop.
Yeah. You operate that way, but not everybody stay the same.
Yeah.
That happen with you, like,
And you know you see me? Couple years after, me I keep a thing, me link back here and say, no matter thing I keep. Them forward.
okay.
No charge me, just forward and just know say so. I saw me know the thing and you know expect the thing supposed to artist supposed to help artist.
Yeah. You operate that way, but not everybody stay the same.
Yeah.
That happen with you, like, you go for them show, but them come and say, oh, you have to
Some
pay.
butters.
Yeah, it happen. It does. You know, but me not pray because I hear a decision that you know.
But I can't ask you for come on them show again.
Me not say no, me will. You see me?
Okay.
Me will. Yeah, because everybody, I feel you run your thing, you run your thing, you know.
Yeah.
You know, say me run my thing, so you know.
Wow.
So if a man feel like saying forget pay, I will pay you. I don't have a problem with that. Me and you're still good because that are your thing. You understand? Everybody not think like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think different, you see me?
Ja,
So if
ja.
you want your Cuba, you get your Cuba, me not pray you.
Yeah.
Still good, collab anything, Ray.
How you get Chensi and Jada to be agree to come on the show?
Politics.
You know, so that's another question we've asked, like, how you navigate the minefield,
Yeah.
the thing in a dancer, because it did it. You see me,
Yeah.
like, this man and this link with this man, like, even when we ask about alkaline, like, some
Well, the
people
whole
probably
thing
know is deal with him, but you deal with him, so. Oh, you
I'ma move.
navigate, yeah.
A lot of people kind of know say don't in the friggery. You know, like them paint a picture, but if you really check, me not to join friggery and me not entertain certain things. So when them a try put people against people and me big up everybody separately, me not get into that whole thing there with the industries. Me respect everybody for them craft and thing. You know, so me not try style people and make you feel like who bigger than who or this or that or that. But with the Jada and Shen thing, most of the navigation there are Marcus.
Okay. Big up
You know,
Marcus.
most of the navigation there are Marcus.
Load
You see
things.
me? You know,
Okay.
but are two bad female artists.
Yeah.
You know, and them a wave the banner for Jamaica both locally and internationally.
True.
You know, and them are the great things and respect and love both of them. So I just said there.
Okay.
So yes, people, let me know what y'all think about that Aidonia interview with the Nightly Fix, or that part right here where he was talking about, you know, alkaline and you know, working with artists and not taking pay from them when he, you know, when he perform at these artists' show. And when Aidonia have his own show, like he have a show coming up, like I said, in the UBS Arena, you know, some of these artists, I guess they're not going to be paid, but they're still going to show up to perform at Aidonia show, because when they have their event, you know, Aidonia show up same time and, you know, perform and, you know, entertain the fans them same way. But is this a thing where you want to see more, you know, and since Aidonia mentioned it, right, is this something that you guys want to see more in dancehall, like the artists them? Because this is kind of like unity to me, you know, even though it's not really the artists them a link up and a sing kumbaya, but this is kind of unity, meaning when an artist have a show, meaning he could call 4 or 5, 6, 7 different artists, you know what I mean, to perform at his event and don't have to pay them. And likewise, when these artists have their show, them can call up a Aidonia, Movado, Alkaline, you know, a Massacre, you know, a Popcorn, whatever. I'm just calling out the artist's name, right? To perform at their event also. You know what I mean? Or do you guys think if an artist is booked for another artist's show that they need to be paid? You know what I mean? Not saying, you know, because I'm sure at the end of the day it's a business, you know what I mean? So I'm sure some artists are they're gonna want to be paid, you know what I mean, for their work, you know what I mean? You can't knock that, you feel me? But I'm saying what Aidonia is saying, do you guys agree with that? That artists, right, should endorse other artists when they have their show and not charge them for it. Just go there, perform, support the other artists, support the culture, do it for the genre and all these things. You know what I mean? I would want to hear, you know, you guys' thoughts when it comes to that. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I was very surprised when Aidonia, you know, mentioned that. You know what I mean? But I think it's a great look at the end of the day for the genre and the culture. That's just my opinion. But I want you guys to tell me your opinion in the comment section. All right? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, leave a like, leave a comment. Right? Make sure you hit that notification bell and make sure your bell is ringing. So when, you know, Hardball TV go, you know, live or decide to drop a video or an update, you guys will be notified. You know what I mean? So with that said, people, like I said, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. And until the next update, while I go stay blessed, I'm out.